Hi, I'm Keegan, a student veteran here at Arizona State University. I am here to guide you through the benefits and application process for ASU student veterans. If you have any questions after watching this video, please don't hesitate to get in touch with the Pat Tillman Veteran Center. If you are a veteran interested in funding your education at ASU with VA benefits, you'll need to apply for your benefits before applying to the university. This part of the application process can take longer than others, so it'll help to get started as early as possible. Your first step is to go to www.va.gov. Click Apply for Education Benefits, and then this will lead you to the information page with steps and resources. Scroll down to a green button labeled Find Your Education Benefits Form. Answer the questions as they apply to you, and the website will automatically route you to the appropriate form. You, as a veteran, will fill out Form 22-1990. if this is the first time that you are using your benefits, or Form 22-1995 if you are transferring to ASU. The website will provide information on next steps, necessary documents, and VA representative contacts. After you submit your application for benefits, the VA will mail you a paper copy of your certificate of eligibility, which you will show to your VA certifying official when you get to ASU. Now that you've applied for your benefits, it's time to submit your application to the university. You can start this process by going to asu.edu/apply. If you have 12 or more transferable credit hours from a previous academic institution excluding military experience, you will apply as a transfer student. If you have fewer than 12 credit hours, you will apply as a first-year student. Send your joint services transcript if you are in the Army, Navy, Marines, or Coast Guard, which you can find at the link below, after submitting your ASU application. If you are in the Air Force, send your Community College of the Air Force transcript, which you can find at the following link. Bear in mind that these processes can take quite a bit of time, so start as soon as you can. Once you are admitted to ASU, you will get your academic advisor to register for classes, and don't worry, you do not have to go through this process on your own. ASU will assign an advisor to you to help walk you through this process for your degree program. Since you are using GI Bill benefits, you will also have priority registration, which means that you will be able to register for your classes before the majority of students. With your benefits, there are 3 forms that need to be completed once you have been admitted to ASU: the VA Benefits Responsibility Form, the VA Enrollment Activity Form, and the Prior Credit Evaluation. You can find all of these forms at veterans.asu.edu. You'll only have to fill out the Benefits Responsibility Form once to notify the Pat Tillman Veteran Center of your intent to use benefits. The VA Enrollment Activity Form needs to be submitted prior to each semester after you register for your classes. This form is critical to receiving your housing allowance and tuition payments from the VA. You can find both of these forms in My ASU and submit them online. The Prior Credit Evaluation ensures that all of your prior credits are reviewed and applied to your program. You'll need to print this form and fill it out with the help of your academic advisor during the application process, and again if you decide to change your major. This is a form that all students need to fill out regardless of past college experience. Send your prior credit evaluation and your certificate of eligibility to ptvcforms@asu.edu. The post 9/11 GI Bill will cover the full cost of in-state tuition. So if you are not an Arizona resident, you can petition to change your residency status under House Bill 2410 or the Federal Choice Act. Under both of these policies, you only have to provide intent to become an Arizona resident, for example, by obtaining an Arizona's driver's license. Then you will submit the appropriate forms to the ASU residency office, where your request will be processed. This will allow you to gain in-state tuition and be fully covered by the GI Bill. Thank you for considering ASU and the Sun Devil Vets. If you have any further questions, please contact the Pat Tillman Veteran Center.